Russia breached the first line of defense in Vovchans'k. It's day 811 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Kharkiv front. Since my previous report, Russian forces were able to capture several more villages. Let's start from the Vovchans'k axis. In our previous report, we saw how Russian forces captured these open fields and were attacking Zaporizhzhia and Vovchans'k. In that report, I also told you about the rumor of Zaporizhzhia being captured by Russian forces. It seems like the rumor is false. Russian forces are fighting at the outskirts. However, in Vovchans'k the situation is different. Because in a recent video shared by Ukrainian sources, we can see Russian infantry at the center of the village. This suggests that it came under Russian control. One day ago, when they were spotted around the lake, they launched an intense attack on the village and pushed Ukrainian units back. Now the situation of Ukrainian forces in Zaporizhzhia has become difficult, as their eastern flank has fallen. So we might see few changes in a day or two. Now in the city we saw significant Russian progress. In a previous report, we saw how Russian forces captured an airfield at the northern outskirts. In addition, I also reported Ukrainian Kraken unit along with several other brigades are counterattacking Russian forces in the north. Their objective was likely to hold the first line of defense and stop the Russian at the outskirts. However, this was definitely not enough, because Russian forces launched the attack on the northern part of the city from 3 directions. In a few hours, all 3 flanks were able to reach the northern outskirts, after which they launched combined thrust on the first line of defense. At this time, a Ukrainian unit of Russian Volunteer Corps was also seen attacking Russian around here. However, Russian forces were able to breach the first line of defense and took the northern part under their control. Currently, they are continuing their attack forward. Ukrainian sources have admitted that city does not have enough fortification like the other front. So it is expected that Russians will advance at a steady pace. It is also expected that Ukrainians will withdraw to the other side of the river and blow off all the bridges, and then will try to stop Russian forces from the other side. However, this will give them time to build additional fortifications in the city. In addition, the Ukrainian Chief of Staff has said they are sending a lot of reinforcements to the northern front. It seems like this city is very important to Ukraine, because they have sent their best units like Kraken to this city for the defense. Furthermore, Russian forces were able to further advance eastward, as they captured this open field. Now at the Lipsy axis. Before moving forward, if you liked my daily reports, to help our channel, like and subscribe. In a previous report, I reported that Russian forces are attacking Hlibuk and Lakhanchi, and also reported Ukrainian forces withdrew from these 2 villages because of the risk of encirclement. Now in these 2 villages, Hlibuk was the first to fall. Yesterday we saw that Russian units were already at the outskirts, as they shared photos with us. So after the withdrawal of Ukrainian forces from these 2 villages, they launched an attack from multiple directions, and as a result were able to capture the village and take this area under their control, after which they increased their pressure on Lakhanchi. Today it was confirmed they also took it fully under their control. Now Russian sources say their forces will start moving towards Lipsy. In anticipation, Ukraine is redeploying more and more reinforcement to this front from the east. The head of Ukraine's military intelligence recently said, "They don't have anyone else left in reserve, I have used everything." He is also aware that Russia is trying to stretch already thin Ukrainian forces. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.